Thinking about visiting Japan in July, but worried because everyone said it's way too hot? Well, that's not wrong. Summer in Japan can feel like sauna. You'll probably start sweating after just a few minutes outside, but that's not enough reason to skip Japan in summer. Because July is actually one of the most exciting seasons for locals. Summer festivals, fireworks, summer food, they're unique summer things that you can only experience in Japan. In this video, I'll show you how actually locals enjoy July in Japan without suffering too much. Hi, I'm Yukumi from Howzit Japan. We've guided over 1,000 travelers from all over the world. So, think of me as your local friend. Okay, let's get started! First, let's quickly talk about the weather in July. In one word, hot and humid. In Tokyo and Kyoto, the humidity can feel really intense. Even if you're just standing outside, you may start sweating, and in the late afternoon, sudden heavy rain can happen pretty often. So if that happens, just escape into the building or convenience store for a bit. On the other hand, Hokkaido feels much cooler and more comfortable. Okinawa feels more tropical, but in Okinawa, you also need to watch out for squalls and typhoons. I went to Okinawa during summer once, and the moment I stepped off the plane, I could feel the heat immediately. It's that hot, and you really have to be careful for UV. In general, daytime can be pretty brutal, but after sunset, things get much better. The night breeze actually feels nice. That's why many locals stay indoors during the hottest hours and go out more at night. So stay somewhere cool during the day. Then, enjoy the evening. That's the key to survive the summer in Japan. And again, sudden heavy rain can happen even on sunny days. So definitely check the weather forecast often. But even with the heat, July in Japan has so much charm. I'll show you 7 must-try summer experiences in Japan. Personally, I think Japanese summer really begins at night. The lanterns lights, the sound of cicada, the humid night air, the smell of food stalls. Whenever I feel that atmosphere, I feel, summer's here! So first, you really need to experience Japanese summer festivals. From July, festivals happen almost every week somewhere in Japan. Most of them start around evening time. You'll hear food sizzling on iron plates, smell yakisoba everywhere, and see people walking around in yukata. These are something that reminds us of nostalgic summer memories. When I was a kid, I went to summer festival with my friends, ate kakigori, and shared yakisoba and okonomiyaki together. These are still some of my favorite summer memories. You really have to experience if you're in Japan around this season. If you're in Tokyo, I really recommend Mitama Matsuri at Yasukuni Shrine. This year, it will be held from July 13th to 16th. It's a festival held to pray for peace and remember those who lost their lives in war. More than 30,000 lanterns light up the shrine at night, and the whole place glows orange. It's honestly beautiful. And if you're in Kyoto, definitely check out Gion Matsuri. It runs throughout July. It's one of Japan's most famous festivals and has over 1,000 years of history. It originally started to drive away epidemics which broke out in Kyoto back then, and it has been passed down until today. For many locals, it feels like true beginning of summer. And July also has Tanabata. Tanabata is a tradition where people write wishes on colorful paper strips and hang them on bamboo branches. A lot of Japanese people remember doing this at school when they were kids. One famous event is Shonan Hiratsuka Tanabata Festival. It's not in Tokyo, but Shonan is only about 1 hour by train. This year, it'll be held on July 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The streets become full of huge colorful decorations. It feels super lively and festive. Another thing I really want you to experience is hooting, Japanese wind chime. For us, the sound of wind chime instantly feels like summer. And somehow, hearing them makes you feel a little cooler. If you're in Tokyo, Nishiarai Daishi Wind Chime Festival is a great place to visit. It usually runs from early July until late July. You can see wind chimes from all over Japan, and if you find one you like, you can even buy it and bring a piece of Japanese summer back home with you. Also, fireworks are one of the biggest summer traditions in Japan. Japanese fireworks festivals are very different. They feel like full summer experience. People wear yukata, enjoy festival food like shaved ice, cotton candy, yakisoba, and more. We save spots early and spend the whole evening outside together, even before the fireworks. One of my favorite experiences was watching Sumida River Fire Festivals from a boat. It's one of the most famous fireworks festival in Japan. And honestly, watching fireworks from the river while eating food and drinking with friends feels amazing. This year, it'll be held on July 25th, so if you're interested, book tickets early because they sell out really fast. Another classic Japanese summer activity is beer gardens. I really love beer gardens. After a hot day, drinking an ice-cold beer on a rooftop with a nice night breeze just feels amazing. If you like beer and barbecue, you'll probably love beer gardens too. And of course, the beach. The Shona area gets really lively during summer. It's about 1 hour from Tokyo by train. For us, beaches are not just about swimming. When you go to the beach in summer, you also have to experience Umi no Ie, a Japanese beach house. These are temporary restaurants and chill spots built along the beach during summer. For many Japanese people, hanging out there with friends until sunset is a classic summer memory. Next, let's talk about how to escape the heat. By late July, it can get dangerously hot sometimes. So here are 3 ways locals avoid the heat. First, head somewhere cooler like Karuizawa or Katsura. Karuizawa is one of the most popular summer resorts in Japan. It's only about 1 hour from Tokyo Station by Shinkansen. And Katsura is about an hour and a half from Tokyo Station by express train. Compared to Tokyo, they feel much cooler and more comfortable. I personally like Katsura because it has beautiful nature, a nice morning market, and great surfing spots. It's hard to believe it's still in the same area as Tokyo. But if you don't want to leave Tokyo, indoor sports are also great options. For example, Team Lab. Some exhibitions use water and cool lighting effects, so it actually feels refreshing during summer. The third option is night pool. They're super popular these days, especially among young people. You can enjoy them at places like Tokyo Prince Hotel near Tokyo Tower or Hotel New Otani in Nagatacho. You can avoid the daytime heat while still enjoying the stylish Tokyo summer atmosphere. Honestly, even if it's really hot, you can still enjoy Japan in July without suffering whole time. That's how locals do it. If you want to enjoy Japan not just as a tourist but more like a local, check out our website. We offer fully private customized tours. We can take you to summer festivals, local seasonal spots, and places that many tourists never discover. Let's make your Japan trip exciting and unforgettable together. Now, let's talk about summer food in Japan. I'll show you 3 summer food and 1 summer drink that Japanese people love. Honestly, these are the things you really have to try in July. First is kakigori. Yes, it's a shaved ice, but Japanese kakigori is completely different. At specialty shops, the ice is super fluffy and delicate. It melts in your mouth instantly. It almost feels like a cold cotton candy. Japan also has a huge cold noodle culture during summer. Hiyashichuka is cold ramen with toppings like egg, cucumber, and ham. Somen are very thin cold noodles usually eaten with dipped sauce. And zarusoba is cold buckwheat noodles. On a hot days, these taste so refreshing. Even when it's too hot to eat, somehow we can still eat them. Nagashi somen is also a really fun Japanese experience. Cold noodles flow down a bamboo slide with water, and you can catch them with chopsticks. If you catch, you can eat. But if you not, you can't. A lot of foreign travelers love this experience. Also in summer, Japanese people eat eels as a tradition. Eel is rich in nutrients, so people believe it helps give you energy during the hot summer. And finally, ramune. Ramune is an old-fashioned Japanese soda with a light lemon flavor. Inside the bottle, there is a marble. When you drink it, you hear the marble moving around inside. For many Japanese people, that sound instantly feels like summer. Next, let's talk about what to bring to Japan in July. For clothes, breathability is everything. T-shirt, shorts, and sandals are completely fine, but indoor places often have very strong air conditioning, so bring one light layer you can easily put on and take off. If you plan to visit shrine, temples, or nature area, comfortable sneakers are also important. Then, hand towels. A lot of Japanese people carry a small towel during summer to wipe sweat, and some public restrooms in Japan don't have paper towels or hand dryers, so having your own towel is actually useful. I also recommend bringing a hat, sunscreen, a holding umbrella, insect repellent, and a portable fan. Especially insect repelling, seriously. If you go to shrine or nature areas, you definitely need it. I always forget to bring it when I visit shrine, and I end up getting bitten like 20 times. So please don't make the same mistake. Finally, let me show you how Japanese people survive the summer. The most important thing is hydration. In Japanese summer, you sweat a lot without even noticing. But one important thing, don't just drink sugary juice all day. It's not enough to survive summer. You also need salt and electrolyte. In Japan, something like Pocari Sweat and barley tea are super popular during summer. You can find them everywhere. Convenience stores, vending machines, supermarket. Japanese people also use salt tablets, cooling wipes, and cooling sprays. You can easily find them at pharmacy and convenience stores. A lot of people also wear breathable clothes like Aerism from Uniqlo. And these days, portable fans and parasols are everywhere, and everyone uses them. Without these items, you won't be able to survive the heat and UV. These are Japanese summer survival tools. Another important tip is stay somewhere with air conditioning during the hottest hours. Even Japanese people escape to shopping malls and cafes around noon to evening. Then later night, we go back outside and enjoy the city. That's the local strategies. If you think you might have heat stroke, drink a sport drink, go somewhere cool, and cool your body down, especially your armpit and your groin. You can get frozen drink at convenience store, so use them to cool yourself down. Actually, last year, I got really bad heat stroke. It was rough, but if you prepare properly, you don't need to be scared. Hydration, rest, good food. If you remember those three, you'll be totally fine. I hope this video helped you to plan your July trip to Japan. If you have any questions, leave us comments below. I'll see you in the next video. No, I'll see you in Japan! Bye! How's it?